Hey YouTube, it is RooTube here, and today I am going to roast some chicken wings, whole chicken wings, and I'm going to fry some of them in that Presto cooker there that you can, it's supposed to be able to boil, fry, and everything in. I'm gonna try it in that. I've already got my wings out. I got them getting nice and dry. Said these are the drumette, the wing, and the tip. I'm not gonna bother taking them apart. These are cardboard. First things first, I'm gonna separate them a little bit, and I'm gonna just right now skin down. And if it's a little loud in here, I got water boiling and the dishwasher going, so I'll try to speak louder than normal. Alright, first things first, I'm going to take just some olive oil. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to just give them all a little spritz. You don't want to coat them really hard. Go. Then I'm just going to take some good old Morton seasoning salt. And as usual, I'm trying to keep one hand clean, one hand dirty. All nice little coating. Literally this way you can get two different separate meals out of it. Or if somebody doesn't like them fried or somebody doesn't like them roasted. You know, you can have some that aren't fried, you can have some that are. And it'll take a lot less time to fry them because they're already partially cooked. Well, actually just about completely cooked. Now we're going to flip these babies over. And you can, at this point, if you don't want to roast them, you can smoke them or anything else you like. And actually, if it wasn't for I had so many, I'd honestly do them right in the air fryer. All spritz. Needs more air. There we go. I hope. Oops. And now I'm going to give this side a nice coat. And you're going to want to, of course, while you're doing this, you can turn your oven on about 350. And I'm going to use the roast function. Those are coated nicely. Take off my glove. And I'm going to let these sit for a couple minutes before I do anything, before they go in. And the oven has to finish heating up anyway, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. Oven just went off. So I'm going to throw these in there, like I said, 350. On the roast convection, and I'm going to set my timers. I'm going to check them in 20 minutes, and I am going to use a meat thermometer to make sure these are where I want them at. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Got my meat thermometer, and I'm going to check the chicken real quick. I said check the chicken, you perverts. Especially you, Dave. Going about 45 between 45 and 55 minutes. There we go. Get the fattest one here. Just make sure I don't hit the bone. And we are good. I can shut this off. Now I'm gonna let these sit and just rest and cool down before I fry them up, so I don't overcook the living heck out of them. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. I got my Presto kettle here with about an inch of oil or so. I got it plugged in. I'm gonna put it on 350. And I've never used this to fry in, so just be patient, because I don't know if I'm gonna have to adjust the temperature, or because, you know, the heating element in here. I let my chicken cool down to room temperature, and I let it sit. Make sure you let it sit long enough so excuse me, wouldn't be a lot of moisture on it too. Right? And I got myself a pan with a clean towel on it, so after I take it out of the oil, I can set it on there and let it drain. So I'm gonna let this go a couple minutes and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. This has been running for a while, so I'm gonna slowly well, apparently the oil's not hot enough yet. Shows that it is. It says it's 350. Drop that in there. So what are we going to do? We're going to test the oil. That's up to 290, 292, 293, 294. That's still slowly climbing. Well, it's showing at 300, and I did put a cold wing in there. It's showing that the temperature's right, but it just isn't seeing it. I'm gonna let this go a couple minutes, and then I'll come right back. Okay, I've let this go for, I don't know, about a minute or two. See how the crust is getting nice? It's actually frying. It's frying really nicely. To be honest, I just, you know, so used to sometimes the oil not being the correct temp, I was, you know, waiting for a violent, you know, bubbling oil, but it's not doing it. So, and it seems like it's about right. All I'm gonna do is cook this enough to heat it up a little bit and get the skin nice and crispy, because I don't want to cook it too much, because these were about on the dot when I started. And you just keep an eye on them. I just flipped this one over and just keep, you know, I'm gonna do more than one afterwards, but just for right now, so the temp stays good. And when you're done, like I said, you put them on your pan, let it some of the grease drain, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Hot sauce, barbecue sauce, chili sauce, garlic butter. Really, the possibilities are endless. It's just a lot cheaper this way than it is to, say, order out wings. And you can always trim these if you want. You can separate the wing, the drum, and the tip if you want to. Because the tips, if you take those and you put them in a bag or a container and you throw them in a freezer, wait till you get enough of them, you make good stock with them. So, I mean, you can do quite a few things. And if you want to try to make more, you know, if you have people that like to eat differently, one likes fried, one doesn't. There you go. And it's multiple meals if you want to. So that looks good. Oh, that's getting such an, you know, I gotta admit, this is really good for deep frying in. The house doesn't smell like burnt oil. It doesn't smell too greasy. The only thing really to tell now is, since I felt like the oil wasn't as hot as I wanted it to be, if my chicken's going to be greasy. And if it's not, then this thing's great for that. I mean, I've only used it yesterday. You only deep fried it today because yesterday I used it for soup. So I figured I'd just wash it out and, you know, clean it out and then just reuse it before I put it back away because it's already out. It is a nice day out. It's a little cool out, but it is a nice day out today. Yeah, see? Look at that. Beautiful that is. Let me give that just like one more minute and it is done. Don't have enough room right here. I think after all these years of cooking in this kitchen, I'd know how to do everything, but nope. Alright, I got this one right where I want it. So I'm going to take it out. Some of that grease fall off it. The grease still looks really clean. I know it was only one piece, but that's not bad. And then I'm going to just let that sit on there and see, looks really good. A little crisp. So that's right where I wanted it. So I'm going to let this heat back up and do my rest. This is a great recipe. You know, like I said, it's a lot faster than frying them all too. You know, because when you fry them, it always seems to take forever because you have to do batches and everything. So this way, they're already cooked. You just get a little crisp on them and that's it. It's a lot less messy too. Your oil stays better and cleaner. So everybody take it easy. Stay safe. Do what you're told to do. Please like, subscribe, and share. Everybody, have a great day.